Been out there playing with the kitties. Good morning. Uh, Top of the day to you. Sorry if my little hat's got a little bit smudged here. See if I can't fix it. Been out playing with the kitties. I don't know what I got into. Let's just do it this way. That's better. That's better. That's the way Ronnie does. I learned that from Ronnie. Just kind of like that and keep going. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Anna, good morning. Michelle, good morning. And all our people, yes, thank you so much. It's cold here this morning. Our cold. Our cold. It's 40, but feels like 36, they said. Yeah, and it's wet. It's kind of a wet cold. Yeah. Good morning. Thank you there. Good morning, Vera. Good morning. Yeah, it was Vera. I went by real fast. I think it was Vera. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning, Rose. Ann, good morning. Yeah, got up 5 o'clock. Good morning, Sarah. And again, Peggy Irvin, good morning to you, sweetie. Sue Chapman, good morning. Good morning. 28th there. Okay. Yeah, it was you. Okay, Barry, I got you. I got you. You're here with us. All right. Lisa, good morning. James, good morning. Denise, Ronnie Neal, good morning, buddy. Ronnie called me this morning. Make sure I was awake because the other day he forgot us. I didn't want to say that. I wasn't going to mention it, but he actually seriously forgot. I don't know what he'd been drinking. I don't know. It was a Dr. Pepper, evidently. Good morning there, Kimmy. All right. Sheila, yeah, good morning. These little names, I'm going to give me some new glasses. Yeah, maybe my eyes just wet. Linda, good morning. Donna, good morning. Donna Neal, well, you spelling it different, so evidently you're not kin to Roddy Neal. All right, in Kentucky. Oh, good morning, Sherry. Your first time here? Well, welcome, sweetheart. I hope you'll enjoy the chat we have. Just good folks here. Just join in. The guys, y'all saw her. She's new. Connect up with her. Yeah, Thomas, you're right. Ronnie loses it sometimes. He just kind of gets off track. In fact, sweet Jimmy sent me a message this morning that he's watching, even though our other friend may have forgotten again. He said he didn't want to mention no names. Morning, Steve. Anna Piazza, good morning to you. Looking good and looking dapper. Well, I got a little smudge on my head. Been playing with them kitties this morning. Yeah, every little kitties. They're the sweetest little cats. I love them. I go in there and kind of close the door so G can't see where I'm at. If I leave the door open, they go all out in the yard, playing around. They'll even follow Woody. They think Woody's maybe a cat. Good morning, Rose and Lisa, Cynthia, Vivian. Yeah, good morning, Peggy. I got a little cold. I got a little cold right here. Y'all ever get one of those? What happened? Kippy fell off the bed. Come here, Kip. Kippy fell off the bed. I'm so sorry. Here, I'm waiting. Hang on, guys. Hey. Kippy's kind of fat boy. He has a hard time getting up on beds. All right. But I've got a little tickle, like not a choking tickle, but a tickle right here. So if I cough, don't think nothing about it. This weather, it's so cold, wet. Yesterday was a beautiful day. It's cold but sunshiny. Today it started out all gloomy again. Good morning, my sissy Carla. Lord, Carla, watch out there. Watch out, Vera. Watch out. Uh, uh, Yeah, I've been loving them little kitties. They're the sweetest little guys. I guarantee you, they sweet. I got them a little warm bed and that light down, and they all cuddle up in it. They wrestle in it till they get tired. They go to sleep. They got their little cat box, little sandbox, or you call it there, the litter box. They hop over in it, do their little business, hop back in their bed. Yeah, they sweet little guy. Good morning, Kevin from San Diego. All right. Good morning to you. Yeah, I was there a long time. Well, I was there quite a bit when I was in the Marines, San Diego. Had a locker. Yeah, had a locker uptown, just keep my civilian clothes, stuff. I think it cost 7 C's or something like that. It's a locker. And get off base, get up there at that locker, I was riding the bus all the time anyway. It wasn't far from the bus station. Put on them civvies, jump on that bus, take off, go see a girlfriend somewhere. Yeah, I had to go by bus. I met G. I was driving a car. That's probably what attracted her to me. That guy's got a car. Wasn't mine. But yeah, I met G one morning. I was taking a friend of mine. I had a date, and I used my brother's car. He was stationed down there at Camp Pendleton at the time. And I'd go over there and hang out at his place sometimes and borrow your car. Got a date. And, so a friend of mine said, "Can I have a ride?" So I had the car that weekend, and he said, "Can I have a ride up to Huntington Beach?" Because I was going up to Long Beach to see his chick. Yeah. And yeah, I give you a ride. I give you a ride. And we got there, and he says, "Come meet these folks. I growed up with these people, over in Spurger, Texas, not too far from here." And they'd been living in California about 4 or 5 years. And he grew up next door to them and stuff. And anyway, if he got in the Marines, he'd go over and stay sometimes. So he introduced me to her. This little girl come to the door, looked like a little China doll. I was kind of favored those Oriental girls. Yeah, yeah. And but I realized, once she took the curlers out, she wasn't. But anyway, yeah, she was cute. But anyway, yeah, I just kind of went from there. I went to see my girlfriend, and later I come back. All right. Yeah, little Noelle, or how y'all want to say it. Beautiful baby. Beautiful baby. Jake, watching Jake's videos ever and everything, because we can't go nowhere, we got kids here with us and stuff. We kind of hands are tied on going anywhere, but anyway, it was so beautiful. To me, like Jake said, it looked just like Junior. I think it does too. So thankful mom and baby are okay. That's the main thing. The main thing is to be healthy, mom and baby, and go through it okay. And after that, we'll make it. But it's not only healthy, it's beautiful. So yeah, it's a beautiful baby. Uh, how many kids does Dan have? Well, he's got 2. He got Bree and Jake. And now he's got, what does that make Dan? About 4 grandchildren? Yeah. No, 5. Yeah. There's Brenda. Yeah. There's 5 grandchildren. Oh, Dan's getting to be a pawpaw. Oh, he's an old pawpaw. He was playing with little Cassidy one day, holding her. He says, "I guess you call me Uncle Pawpaw." Uncle Pawpaw. She looked at him like, "Well, you're a nut." That's the way I look at him. Anyway. Oh, we had a good time. All right. Annette, good morning over there. Thank you. You way off over there, ain't you, baby? Yeah, how's Derek this morning? We got Derek on our prayer list, and also I put my sister back on. My sister had a relapse, I guess you'd call it, back at the hospital again in ICU. Not doing well. Her son's there with her. But yeah, Uncle Papa, I know. I thought, yeah, you'll confuse these children. But yeah, we got her back on our prayer list again, and yeah, Mary, I think so too. And Jake said, "Yeah, looks just like Junior." And I thought so too. Thanks, Peggy. Uh, Yeah, Stephanie married Buddy. But Buddy is Kim's son. And, well, you probably already knew that. Yeah, Kim has three kids. She's got Buddy and Tony. And Tony come by yesterday to visit for a little bit. First time I see Tony in a while. He works every day, and don't get out much at night. He just comes home and he's a gamer. He's one of these gamers. He starts playing his games and stuff. Thank you there, Kim. But anyway, he come by and visit and check the house out. And then she got Levi. She got three. Okay. And Tina has three. She got Dust, Bennett, and Elijah. Okay. Okay, he had brain surgery. Never said he had brain surgery. All right, praying for them. I had a sweet lady, Vicky. Last night I felt so sorry for her. I wished I'd lived closer. She'd bought her one of those generators that I showed, and asked me some questions about it. And it had been delivered. It's sitting on her carport, and it wouldn't know could she leave it out. I said, well, it's better to be in, but yeah, you can just know it's not going to get rained on or snowed on. She's not able to bring it in. It's too heavy. And but her neighbor's coming this morning to bring it in the house for her. And I thought, God, I wish I'd lived closer. I went over and packed that thing in her. They are heavy. They are heavy. Packed it in for her. But anyway, she'll get it this morning. I said, well, I hope nobody don't mess with you. Oh, well, I live out in the middle of nowhere. Ain't nobody going to come around. So that's good. All right. Thank you, Roberto. Everybody pray for Ben, and he's better. He's already home. It's like that lady the other day, been bedridden for a while, and you guys praying for her, and then all of a sudden she's able to get up. She's moving around the house now on a walker, doing it real well. So I do believe in prayer. I've always said that. Snowy, Ohio. Good morning there, Judy. Sometimes God has another plan, but I think He sees people that believe in prayer like we're taught, been told to do. He respects that. If that's the right word to use, I don't know, but yeah, God is good. But there's times I think He's got other plans that we don't understand. It's okay. All right. Let me try to catch up on some messages here. I'm just trying to talk and read at the same time. Thank you, Jennifer. Kind of slow this morning. Maybe everybody's cold. Everybody's cold this morning. They start going real fast and they slow down to a trickle. I think He does too, Vera. God honors prayers. I think so. Uh-oh. PawPaw not notified again. All right, now what does that mean, Janet? I'm not notified of what? Or you're not notified? Hugs from Arizona. All right, Alicia. Oh, you probably got that good warm weather out there in Arizona. Only bad thing is you got rattlesnakes to go with it. All right. Alexis just woke up 30 minutes ago. It's sleepyhead. Yet every fingers are cold and stiff. Well, mine are not cold. They get stiff anyway. Thank you there. My beautiful friends. I do have beautiful friends on here. Well, exception of Ronnie. Yeah. Thomas up there in Alaska, guy, he having these earthquakes just left and right up there. Yeah, I'd be scared to death of them things. Where are you going to go to get away from it? It's the earth. You can't get away from it. Take your meds, Carla. I think that's my sister's problem, guys. She's kind of contrary. And I don't know where they get that kind of contrariness. I don't think it runs in this family. It may. But I think, start out with, she went up to Louisiana for Thanksgiving to be with her late husband's kids. They wanted her to come spend Thanksgiving with them. And he actually lived not too far from where Ronnie lives, a little town called Noble, not too far from Manny. And but her oxygen, little old oxygen thing she carries with her, kind of faulty. She knew it. She knew it, but hadn't told nobody. And the drive up there, kind of confined in a car, just kind of, I guess, uh, oh, don't do that. Don't drop nobody for me. I'm not worth being dropped for. I'm not that good. But anyway, it kind of got her. She couldn't breathe, and fluid started collecting. I don't think she'd been taking her medication like she's supposed to. So they took her to the hospital. Then they life flighted her then on up to Shreveport, and that's where she's at now. Well, they let her out. We're gonna try to get her back home so she can see her own doctors. Well, uh, it come back on her, so they put her back in, and but her son's there. That's where he lives, Shreveport. So he's right there with her. So he's over there visiting every time they let somebody in. All right, thank you there. Echo? Is it Echo? Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh yeah. I bet she's talking about snowplow. We don't have nothing like that around here. But good morning, Deborah Barnes. She says snowplows come by and dump snow right back on her driveway and she just got through shoveling off. That would be kind of irritating, wouldn't it? But at least the road's clear. Yeah, at least the road's clear. I can't imagine driving and stuff like that. Around here, uh, we get snow or we get ice, we get really cold weather. Everything just shuts down. Very few cars going. People don't go to work. Schools closed down. Good morning, Diane. Good morning. Uh, yeah, it's just it's just different up there where you guys are. Y'all have to keep on going. Just keep on trucking. Keep on working. Yeah. So we never see that kind of weather like that. My brother-in-law one time driving a truck across country. He drove trucks, and he's over somewhere like in Iowa, somewhere like that. Come with blizzards, and he said he's only about a mile or two from his truck stop. When it got so he couldn't, it's just like a whiteout. But he said he just kept on trudging along as slow as he could, but making it without somebody running over him to get into that truck stop. Barely made it before they closed the roads down. And he said the roads closed down for like 3 or 4 days, but at least they had a truck stop. So he said at least he could go in there and get food and take a shower and whatever in a big truck stop. Sleepless truck. So, oh yeah. Yeah, we shut down. We shut down too. I remember once we had an ice storm, and a lot of the bridges was froze. The water on the bridges freeze, whatever. And the school called and it said 2 hour delay. Don't come in. We're gonna wait and see whether the bridges thaw out. But it's just a little sheet of ice, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. So stuff like that, yeah, we don't go. We don't go. I think finally the county come out and dump some ice or salt and stuff on the sand or whatever they dump on them. And a couple of hours later, they said, okay, we can work. And yeah. Um, yeah, they take out mailboxes. Well, Carol, now listen. I don't know what it is to drive one of them things, but it looks like they drive pretty fast sometimes. They may have to. I don't know. I don't know. You say they take out mailboxes. I bet they do sometimes. But the same thing happens here when you see somebody pulling a mobile home down the road. They'll take out a mailbox down in too, in good weather. So I don't know. That might be bad if you go out and fix your mailbox every time one comes by. Uh, Okay. Judith now lives where they do all the maintenance for her. She ain't got to shovel that snow no more, you know. See, that's what my nephew wants my sister to do, to move into a assisted living place where they kind of help her keep up with everything. But she is contrary. I ain't going, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it. So we'll have to wait and see. I think the doctor told him yesterday, said if they get her through this stuff, she probably going to have to stay in a rehab for a while. They get her kind of lined out. Maybe the best thing. Michelle has a birthday today. Hang on, I'll write that down because I have a tendency to forget. Yeah, hit the like button. Yeah, if you have a birthday, for you new folks, you have a birthday, you let me know. And if you're a lady, I'm gonna warn you right now, if you're a lady and I start singing, you have a tendency to bite yourself. It happens. You don't believe me? Ask Carla. Ask her husband Seth. She bit him all over. He almost had to go to the ER. Yeah, it could be dangerous. Yeah, Ronnie Neal got all of his blood work stuff back, guys. All of his functions. Well, some of his functions are working. Doctor said everything below his neck works. Up above his neck, still needs some improvement. So he left that to me to help him. I'm going to help him. Good morning, Ray. I Roberta stayed at a nursing home after the hospital a bit. Yeah, a lot of folks do. They sure do. Yeah, Ronnie got a good report back. He said from here down, he's okay. Here up, just kind of, yeah. But PawPaw can help. Uh, Roberta wears mittens when I say. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You don't get that kind of singing voice overnight. Yeah, it takes time. Our little girl this morning in a foul mood. She come here at 5 o'clock this morning. She ain't went to sleep yet. Not crying, but just ain't gonna go to sleep. She said, I don't know why she don't go to sleep. She had her bottle and just sitting there looking around wide awake. I'm sitting there in my chair and she's looking, just staring at me. I want to stare down. I say, you are my sunshine. Okay, little girl. Be like you, Gigi. I'm getting out of here. All right. Uh, any more birthdays we'll be writing? If you got a birthday, good morning, Ray. How you doing, buddy? You let us know. Teresa got a birthday. Okay, hang on, Teresa. Teresa in the shell. Pretty names, pretty names. All right. Yeah, Ronnie's feeling better. Anytime you start, well, I get special greetings from Ronnie that I don't think nobody else gets. And I'm not going to say what they are, but they're not nice. Uh, Good morning. You can just kiss. I ain't got to say no more, do I? And thank you, Ronnie. I needed that. Or at night, you and Thomas and sweet Jimmy can just kiss. And we'll say, good night, Ronnie. We all need that. Now we can all sleep. We can all sleep better. All right. Yeah, you better take it back. Better take it back, Ronnie. Jane. Good morning, Jane. Good morning. You know, I I don't say anything anymore when I see a name I don't recognize. I mean, I did that once, and I got called out. Molly. Yeah. I said, Molly, you knew? Well, I've been here since day one. Okay. Sorry. Uh, but listen, I read. You know, somebody says you don't read comments. I do too. I don't get to answer all of them, but I do read them. I read as many as I can. Take it that way. Depending on how busy I am during the day, because I'll stop during the day at times. If I got 30 minutes or so, just to kick back and I'll read some and answer a few, and then I go about my business. Last few days, and I have answered, you know, quite a few at night, but last few days, I've been trying to keep up with Kim. Now, she has done some awesome work in that house, and all my kids that have worked in it, every one of them. Right now, we're waiting. We're waiting on Buddy or Dan to come by and cut that hole from underneath for that drain to come on down through the floor. We can't use our kitchen sink yet. But the water's there. It's all there. It's just we can't use it. But luckily, I told you about putting a little bucket under just in case of an accident. Sure enough, that's good. Oh, yeah, I got there. Stop. You'll fill up my bucket. But we're good. But every one of them have worked one way or the other in that house. And some, like Lester and Jamie, more on the financial end, you know, helping some on the financial end, like that ramp and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, we've had help from every one of our children and grandchildren. You know, Buddy's been in here, Bree, Steph, you know, and I hate to start naming names. So I'll forget somebody. I'll always forget somebody. Yeah, Dan's been here. Dan's been here, but we waiting on him to come cut a hole. But I got a funny thing. I can't. I'm using the phone right now. I opened up. Got a message this morning on one of my comments. Lady, I think his name is Bonnie. I think it's Bonnie. So I'm fixing to fly to East Texas, cut that hole. Okay, buddy, come on. Uh, Good morning, Judy Britton. Good morning. Uh, I have worked the best I can. I truly do. I help Kim. I do a lot of. I say a lot. I do a lot of the cutting. Some of the cutting for her. And packing stuff around. I told G. I said I don't think I'd still be going at all if they hadn't got that ramp built. Because I can't climb them stairs that much. But it's that ramp is probably, to me, is just as important as anything done in this house, because without that ramp, I'd be up the creek. I'd be up the creek. And you ought to saw us yesterday. You know, we had a little issue with the groceries the night before. Uh, I stayed up half the night, well, past midnight, waiting to see if they're going to deliver. They wasn't supposed to deliver at night, but they kept saying they was going to deliver at night. Uh, so anyway, I didn't see somebody's passed, so I didn't see it. Sorry. Uh, anyway, they came yesterday. Anyway, it was a pretty good load. I got it, put it in our wagon. So here I'm going up that ramp, pulling that wagon. She said, "I'll come help you. I'll come help you." All right. I had to get behind it, pull it. I'll help you pull. So here, her and I hobbling up that ramp, pulling that wagon full of groceries. And Kim comes out and starts videoing us, making fun of us. She'll get old one day. All right, Purse World has lost someone. Purse World, is that a name of a person? Purse World, okay. Uh, Needs prayer for. They have lost someone. I think, or maybe a husband. I didn't get to read all of it, guys. I hate it when I don't see everything that goes by. And for me to do that, I'm going to have to sit here just like this and not say a word, just read. Okay? Okay, lost her dad. Okay. Yeah, God love her. Parse work. Now, when I'm writing, I'm not reading. So if you tell me something when I'm writing, I'm not reading. Lost her dad yesterday. Okay. Okay, go thank you. I need that. Her daddy. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, praying for her. Praying for the comfort because uh, it's tough to lose a loved one. We all do it. We all have lost loved ones, and it takes time. I've always said, and I've always heard that too. Time will help heal things, and it does. It just sometimes it seems like it takes a lot of time, but it does. It will. It don't maybe heal it, but it makes it easier to deal with. Say it that way. Uh, yeah. Are you keeping the kitties? My understanding was yes. Now I could be wrong. It may be that I'm just babysitting, but whichever it is, I'd love to keep them. I've already got attached to them. It's kind of like Dan. Dad asked Kim one night she want to bottle raise that little goat because he is going out of town. And, and she said, "You mean you gonna give it to me?" He said, "No, I don't want to give it to you. I just want you." No, I'm not gonna be no foster parent. It'd break my heart when he had to leave, and that'd be the same way with little kitties. Yeah, they know me. I go, kitty, kitty, and here they come running. And but they have chewed my legs up because I wear shorts a lot, guys. Even here in the wintertime, and I'm not the only one. UPS man came yesterday, jumped out of his truck, big old coat on, and shorts. And I said, "Bubba, you just like me." I said, "My legs don't get cold. My back." He said, "Me too, me too." So we're standing there talking about our backs getting cold. And I thought maybe it's not really a good conversation to have with a strange man. Go ahead, get on your truck, get out of here. But yeah, uh, my legs don't get cold. You said put some long pants. Well, if it gets really cold or rainy wet, yeah, I will. But I'm not. My legs don't get cold. Uh, but yeah, I would love to keep the kitties. But if Jamie wants them back, then they're her babies. She'll come get them. I may cry. Oh, Jamie. Oh, Jamie. Uh, okay. Lynn Suter, your anniversary, 42 years. We're gonna sing to you. Okay. Yeah, almost like a birthday. Lynn. I'm gonna put Lynn. Okay. Yeah. Is that Lynn Suter? Is it just Lynn? Is that your name, Lynn? I'm looking. I'm looking. Lynn, let me know something, Lynn Suter. Uh, yeah, I can't. Yes, okay, Lynn, we got you. Anniversary. All right, baby, I got you. I got you. Same goes for you. That biting stuff. Go ahead, and get the bandages out. Yeah, I would love to keep the little kitties. I'm really attached to them, and I'm having I don't know, but them cats over here at the house. One of them's a big old feral tomcat, just comes and eats and goes back in the woods. But he's gentle, and it's strange because he'll let you pet him all day long, but he don't stay. Uh, but those others, I'm trying to get them coming over here because when Dust moves in, well, I guarantee you they'll move when Dust moves. His dogs don't like cats, and Macy will come over and eat, but then she goes back. And I'm going to start feeding, I think, over there in my pavilion, so I get them off that back patio, so they won't be, excuse me, sitting there at that back patio when he just ready to move in his dogs. They'll be used to being at the pavilion, and I'll still feed over here, and they come over here. Problem over here, if I don't feed early, they leave some feed out there at night, and they decide to come at night. And the next thing you know, they make a noise out there. Buster hears every noise. He hears it, and man, he goes to the door. He wants out. He got to go out. PawPaw got to go out and see what's going on. And I let him get up and go let him out. He run out there and he'll see it's our cats. He comes back in. False report. But anyway, Uh, somebody gonna be hung over. Uh, all right. Sheila has lost. I didn't see you, Sheila. I didn't see. Uh, thank you, Vera. That is so sweet. Vera put a prayer out for every one of you guys. Yeah, I don't know where Hattori's been. I haven't seen Hattori in the last couple of lives, in fact. I have to try to check in on her. Oh, okay, she lost her sister. Okay, Sheila lost her sister. Put Sheila over here. Okay. We have got quite a list, guys. I'll tell you what, but it's okay. It's okay. In fact, we'll go over that list real quick if y'all don't mind. And y'all can kind of keep everybody. Yes, Vera is very sweet. Keep all these folks in mind, and just you're not going to probably be able to remember every name. Just pray for all of them on our list, or those that are in need, and that'll cover it. But we got Charles and Dorothy and Ronnie, and let me say something about Dorothy. Dorothy lives up in Missouri. Now I used to say Oklahoma. I don't know why I said Oklahoma, but she works, you know, uh, a nurse, so to speak, and she comes home in the evenings, snow neck deep. Gets out there, shovels snow, to try to open gates, feed her animals. She had a little farm, and she's had so many flats, tire trouble, because the roads are a lot of gravel roads she travels on. She said just eats her tires up. Such a sweet lady. Keep her in prayer. Anyway, we got Charles, Dorothy, and Ronnie. And thankful Ronnie got a good report. Vera, Carol, and Rebecca. We got Ray. Ray just lost Reba. Keep praying our prayers. Marcia, Cynthia, and Susan. Tammy, and Karen, and Jackie. Christine, Debbie, and Alexis. Janet, and Michelle. Tanya, Doris, and Cherry. Megan, Jerry. There's a bunch of them, folks. But that's good. We pray for them. Gabe, Molly, and Becky. Jennifer and Ben. David, Amy, and Wendy. Bill, Connie, and Jason. Dave, and Cookie, and Jacob. Joy, Brenda, and Bren. Laurie, Connie, and Frank. My sister. Percival World. Virginia, Shirley, and Sheila. And Derek. Okay. Whew. That's okay with me. I pray for all these folks. Just I can't sit there and go one by one. Basically, good Lord, answer these folks' prayer. Each one has a different need. He knows them. Okay. All right. Now, any more birthdays or anniversaries? I got Teresa, Michelle, and Lynn. Lynn has an anniversary. Anybody else? Uh, anybody? Another birthday. I didn't get the name of it. Come back with that other name. A long name. All in capitals. I didn't see it. Yeah, Ronnie's dad passed on December like 8th, or born on 8th and died on the 22nd, something like that. My dad. All right, Ray, you had a birthday in September 22nd. We're saying you today, Ray. We sure will. We don't mind going kind of belated, belated birthday song. Yeah. Uh, uh, my mom died a few days before Thanksgiving one year, the year she passed. And my dad died just a few days before Christmas the year he passed. So yeah, it makes those holidays really kind of hollow, you know. Yeah, it does. All right, here we go. 28 Missouri. All right, Rebecca. Stay warm, sweetie. Okay. I didn't get all the birthdays made. There was somebody else said a birthday to someone. I didn't get to see the name of it. Oh, you got to sing for Jimmy. Okay, yeah, Jimmy. We didn't ever sing for Jimmy, did we? Don't forget Sweet Jimmy. Okay, Sweet Jimmy. Sweet Jimmy's going to get it. Deborah had one on November the 30th. Hang on. Y'all hang on 1 second here. And Chella. Chella. Okay, Chella. Sweet Jimmy. And Ray. All right. Some of these are belated. It's okay. Wow. Amy had the day before Christmas, huh? Or Christmas Eve. All right, here we go. Chella, we got you here. We got you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do Ray and Sweet Jimmy. Get them out of the way. Because I ain't worried about them guys, you know, getting crazy. The girls, yeah, girls get kind of nuts. They get nutty. That's what we think. That's what us guys think. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Put a little jump to it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Jimmy and Ray. Happy birthday to you. All right, now, some more boys out of the way. Yeah. Now we got Lynn. It's an anniversary. We'll do her separate. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, Lynn Suter. Happy birthday, or anniversary to you. Almost messed up, didn't I? Cha, cha, cha. All right, now, we've got 3 ladies. Now, Lynn, if you bit yourself, I'm sorry, but you was warned. All right. Let's swallow coffee here. Carla got her head under the pillow because she knows what happens. She hears me say. Poor old Seth has to start running. He gonna get bit. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Chella, Teresa, and Michelle. Michelle. Pretty good, huh? Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Cha cha chitty cha cha. Whatever all that is. Yeah, I love it, guys. I love it. All right. Mark y'all off. You ain't gonna get another one. Not this year. That's it. I'll look anytime somebody want me to make a record. Anytime. Oh, guys, it's been an awesome day with you guys. Lava ta ta. Okay. When I have my birthday, y'all gotta sing to me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Lynn. Well, you're welcome. And I'm glad all you folks show here this morning. And like I said a while ago, if you're new, one person did. I didn't get all the name on it, but anyway, you guys see them longer than I do. They scroll fast on my screen. But we're glad you're here. Hope you enjoy it. And thank you, Roberta. Amen to that. Amy, good morning, Amy. Yeah, good morning, Amy. I don't know if it's the same Amy or not. I get in trouble sometimes. Amy says something I don't answer. Amy, I don't get all the names, baby. Something about Ronnie using a litter box. I don't doubt it. One of my best joys, guys, one of my best joys is when I'm talking to Ronnie and in the background is his sweet wife, Diane. Because she don't let him get by with lies. He starts telling a lie, she'll call him down. Because she don't want him lying to these innocent ears. She don't want him lying to me. I love it. He'll start in and she'll start, I'll write it up. That's nice. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Talking to Ronnie, seriously, guys, listen to me. Serious note here. I get a lot of comments from people about old-timey stuff, how it was with them growing up, and how it was with us growing up. And I told Ronnie one day, him and Cuz would be great. Get them two together, or at least you get Ronnie, if nothing else, Ronnie on a telephone, if he get where he cutting out sometimes. Yeah. Ronnie, sit up, get up off the bed and talk. Okay, I'm here. Lay down. And talk about some old time stuff. Ronnie and I talked the other night probably for an hour about old time stuff. And we have seriously we kind of grew up the same way, cut from the same cloth, you might say, except for his cloth was kind of ragged, kind of faded, or see when they start coming apart, rattling. But no, we grew up the same way, same old stuff, same. We remember the same type of stuff, and a lot of folks, especially younger folks, would like to hear some of this stuff. Yeah, because it's unbelievable some of the things we did. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Jennifer. Tell you, stop eating the Cheetos. I got a video of Ronnie eating Cheetos. Yeah, and it got sent out accidentally at one point, and I'd hate for it to get out for all of you guys to see. Yeah, it's it's different. It's different. I've never seen anybody eat Cheetos like that. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Jennifer, you're right. Stop eating Cheetos and sit up. But I want to show y'all that video one day. I think people would see a whole lot more Ronnie if they saw that video. Anyway, okay. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah. It'll turn you away from Cheetos. You'll never want another Cheeto. Yeah, great PawPaw. Yeah, I'm a great PawPaw again. Sure am. Yeah. We got such an awesome little group. Virginia, the kittens are good. They're all doing good, sweetie. I just got through going there a while ago and loving on them before I come out here. Come out and turn my heater on out here in my camper. Yeah, we're here in the old open range this morning. It's too cold to sit outside out there. It's damp and my firewood's wet. It's still wet. We'll get back out there one morning. Yeah, I go out with them little kitties every day, and I several times a day and play with them, and they're just awesome little cats. And we being sweet to Ronnie. We not talking about Ronnie. Vera takes up for Ronnie, but if you get on to Ronnie, Vera gets on to us. If she saw that video of him eating Cheetos, she'd agree with me. Cheetos could make a commercial out of it. They might not ever sell another Cheeto. I don't know. All right. You can't marry. You counting 12? Well, I've got 10 fingers, and I start on my toes counting. Yeah, any, mini, mighty, mo. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? Any, mini, mighty, mo. That is cute. Yeah. Yeah, I have to figure out which boys, which girls. Mo would have to be a boy. Minnie could be a girl. Manny, Eenie, Eenie. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, yeah, Vera is taking it upon herself to keep us guys straight, and she has to deal with Thomas, Roddy, and William, and myself, and probably have to hook her up with give her sweet Jimmy's phone number. She can call over and straighten his butt up. But he's a good guy. He don't need a lot of straightening up. Nor do I. Nor do I. Uh, Jennifer Spencer, we miss you. Okay. Thomas needs it. Yes, Thomas. Thomas does. Thomas has got a problem with, and I know it's all accidental. Is like, because he got arthritis in his fingers, and sometimes his arthritic finger hit that button forward. He'll send me what Ronnie said about me. All accidental. Or you same thing with Ronnie said what I said about Ronnie. So it's just back and forth. Yeah. And my fingers do the same thing. And I tell her, it's just that arthritis. I hit the wrong button. Pavarotti for the little white one. Pavarotti. I don't know if I'd ever remember all that. Pavarotti. We'll see. We'll see. Accidentally. Yeah, it is. It is. Barry, don't you believe me? Uh, Today, I don't know. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the house real quick before we cut off here. Kim has finished the kitchen except for the baseboard underneath the cabinets. Along the baseboard goes underneath the cabinets, and it's a weird. It's like 4.5 inches. So a 1x4 won't do it. She said if I use a 1x4 dad, I can put it up high and put a quarter round, 3/4 round at the bottom of it, and that would do it. It'll make our maybe it's 4.5, whatever it was. That'll make it, and it'll be solid looking. And so we may do that, but that's the only thing she's got left in the kitchen. It's done, well, except for the drain. So you might say the kitchen is 90%, 99% done. Then all we got to do then is just a door trim. All the doors got to be trimmed out. And we have all that trim work on the porch already stained. All we got to do is cut it and put it up. And then connecting the kitchen drain underneath to the septic line, which we got the connections there. You just got to get somebody under there to do it. So we're about to get there, guys. About to get there. And then it's just a job of me cleaning up everything. I got get all the plumbing done, get all the extra plumbing pipe picked up and moved away from the house. It looks kind of trashy, piled up pipe here, pipe there, But I ain't gonna move it till we get through with it. So yeah, just a lot of cleanup, and then over there at the old house, a lot of cleanup over there too. We got most everything out of the house. If Ben comes today, he didn't come yesterday. I don't know what happened with Ben yesterday. He just didn't show up. If he comes today, there's some stuff she wants to put up in the house, some decorations and stuff that he can reach and do. And then he gets done with that, I'm gonna take him over there, and he's gonna help me bring a lot of that stuff out of the house. There's not a lot left, some, and bring it out on the front porch. We can sort through and see what we're gonna keep, what we're not gonna keep. I had and we do bringing stuff in the house, guys. I had 3 or 4 comments this morning. People say, "Oh, your house looks cluttered. It looks bad. I couldn't stand that. I could get rid of this, get rid of that." It's okay, but we're going to stick with what we got. And somebody said, "I can't stand trails." Well, we have trails. We have trails out of the house, but we know the trails, and so we're not going to have a problem with it. Good morning, there, Casey Rigsby. Or Casey Reed. I'm sorry. Yeah, Casey. Good morning, San Diego. Good morning, San Diego. Remember my first time in San Diego. First time ever. Got there one night. flew in. Never been on a plane before either. Flew in there to San Diego and had to wait for that Marine drill instructor to come get us at the airport. That was an experience. Grew up in Plum Grove as boys, talk bad around other boys. Maybe we never heard parents or grown-ups just cuss like crazy. This guy gets out of the truck cussing us like dogs on the street corner. But it was an experience. And I always laugh. My old cousin joined with me. Not cousin, my other cousin, Roy, and Roy's passed away. But Roy and I grew up together too, and he'd come spend every summer with us. And Roy would grin. If he ever grinned, I'd start laughing. Or vice versa. Anyway, we're in the back of that little truck, and I'm trying to look straight forward, and he's sitting across from me in a little canvas camper. I'm taller than my head, like sticking up to the top of it, kind of. And he looked up at me and grinned. I thought, if that man looks back here through that little window and sees me laughing, he'll kill me. But it got worse. It got worse. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I made it. We made it. We joined on the buddy system. And recruiter told us we'd be able to stay together forever. Yeah, and that was our plans. As soon as boot camp was over, he took off. He was sent to the East Coast, Camp Machine. And I was sent to a school there in what's the name of that air station? Anyway, an air station over at the school I had to go to. The 6 of us picked out to go to school. And before we got sent our orders for overseas, but we stayed on the West Coast for a good while. And later on, 2 years later, when I get orders for North Carolina, this is a buddy system now. He gets orders from California. So kind of like that. Yeah. That's crazy. But anyway. Thank you. Gigi can rest. Yeah, it's not going. She ain't got to worry about flood. It comes flood there, like Cuz said when he's already looking. He said, if it floods this house, there ain't gonna be nothing left in Plum Grove. Nowhere. Ain't nothing. So Harvey is the worst we ever saw in anybody's lifetime. In my lifetime, I never saw it come across this field. But it wouldn't. Harvey wouldn't get in this house here. It wouldn't get in. So. And when I talked to Walter, the first thing I told him I needed to be X amount of high because we had the worst flood I think ever. I hope we never get another one. Water was so deep, and so that's why it's up where it's at. I saw that. I happened to stay at a hotel. But our test, and it's not going to be a test, but our test will come, I think Sunday, we cooking Sunday. Yeah. And we're going to find out how tight it gets. We have Sunday dinner. And but you know what? It don't matter. It don't matter if somebody's got to sit on the couch to eat. We're all together, I told you, it don't matter where people have to sit. We all will be together, and we've had people sit other places before, so it's not nothing new. I'll roll the bird cage over maybe to the laundry room while we all have dinner, so we'll get a little more space there. And someone said, I'd get rid of them birds. I hate them birds. I love them birds. I love my little birds. Yeah, they noisy, but that's kind of cute. Guys, I love y'all. We've been here almost time. We got to get out of here. I don't want to cut into somebody else's time. But well, thank you, Deb. Deb, I don't think they mean to be rude. I don't. I think just that's their opinion. Everybody having opinion. Everybody has an opinion. You know, it's truly everybody has an opinion. I have opinions. I may not sometimes say them. Unless it's Roddy, I tell him what I think about him. But no, but it, we know it's going to be tight. We know that, but we know we had the downside. We couldn't build the same size house we had over there. It cost money. You ever think about how much money it costs to build a house? You guys have helped us do this. You have now. We've talked about that before, as you know. I have a retirement check comes every month, and I get some money from you guys watching my videos. That helps, and it's all helped out on this thing over here. So my savings is gone. My savings is gone, but it's okay. Uh, it's gonna be okay. Uh, but seriously speaking, G won't have to be stressed every time it starts to so long. Thank you there. Coffee first. All right, yeah. Thank you so much for that. Uh, being a member, thank you. She won't be stressed whether I'm here or gone, whatever. When it starts raining, it gets flooding and whatever, she'll be fine. And that's not to say if we get sea water coming up big time, we don't grab a camper and take off. May do that, and it come back when the water goes down. Hopefully, uh, we don't have no more of those floods. Hopefully, we're praying. I got to go. I love y'all. I enjoyed it. I hope you ladies I sang to get over your wounds. Get iodine burns, but it'll stop it from hurting. Yeah. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Yeah, that's right, Ronnie. Don't want them old nursing homes to get my savings, my Social Security. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Have a great day. I'll see you back here on live on Friday morning, good Lord willing, and a regular video every morning. Okay? Y'all take care. I appreciate y'all. I truly do. Appreciate you guys watching and hanging in there with me. I'm gonna get in right now. I'm gonna go play with the kiddies first, I think, before I go back in, because she may have something for me to do. Yeah. I love y'all. Y'all take care.